What if I told you there's a fruit many people have in their refrigerators right now, and eating it right before bed could be protecting something that works for you 24/7, tirelessly, without complaint? Your kidneys? I'm Dr. Sanchez Santos, a nephrologist with 15 years of experience treating patients with kidney problems. I've seen cases that could have been prevented, and I've seen cases where a simple change in diet made a huge difference. And I always tell my patients the same thing. Your kidneys don't cry out for help. They cry out for it silently. And speaking of real evidence, an analysis that compiled data from more than 98,000 people found that those who regularly ate more fruit had a 6% to 8% lower risk of developing kidney disease. That's not an opinion. It's a pattern that appears time and time again in nutritional research. Today, we're going to count down from fruit number 5 to fruit number 1, the best fruit to eat before bed for healthy kidneys. And I'm going to warn you right now, don't skip to the end. The scientific reason behind the number 1 fruit has to do with something that happens in your body while you sleep, and very few people know about it. Before we continue, if you feel this video could help you or someone you care about, subscribe right now and share it with someone you know. A parent, a grandparent, someone who cares about their health but might not know these 5 things yet. Let's start with number 5, red grapes. Red grapes contain a compound called resveratrol. Think of resveratrol as a silent bodyguard for your kidney cells, protecting them from daily wear and tear. Research has found that long-term grape consumption contributes to kidney resilience and helps protect against fibrosis, which is basically scarring of the kidney tissue. That's serious. Let me tell you about Roberto, a 63-year-old retired accountant who came to my office worried because his blood pressure wasn't coming down easily. He started eating a handful of red grapes as a snack 3 times a week instead of crackers. 3 months later, not only had his blood pressure improved, but he also felt more energetic. He told me, "Doctor, I never thought something so simple could make such a difference. The step you can take today, not next week, today, is to wash a handful of red grapes and keep them ready in the refrigerator as your afternoon snack." But this is just point 5. Point 4 brings us to a fruit that many people mistakenly avoid, thinking it's bad for their kidneys, when in reality, it's quite the opposite. Number 4, pineapple. Pineapple is low in potassium, low in phosphorus, and low in sodium, 3 minerals that people with kidney problems should monitor closely. Think of pineapple as a fruit that adds flavor and sweetness to your life without overburdening your kidneys. Plus, it's a good source of fiber, 40%. That's roughly the percentage of patients who, based on what I see in my practice, don't know that there are kidney-friendly fruits specifically because of their low mineral content. It's not a lack of interest. It's a lack of information. Consider Carmen, a 67-year-old retired teacher who loved cantaloupe, but in her particular case, needed to watch her potassium levels. She switched her favorite fruit to fresh-cut pineapple and discovered she could enjoy a sweet treat without worry. "It's like eating candy without feeling guilty," she told me with a smile. Now, before we move on to number 3, I want you to tell me in the comments, how old are you? I love knowing who's listening today. Number 3, watermelon. Watermelon is packed with lycopene, beta-carotene, and vitamin C, all powerful antioxidants. Here's the part that almost no one tells you. Watermelon is also quite high in potassium, so if you've already been diagnosed with kidney disease, you should enjoy it in moderation. Not eliminate it, just enjoy it in moderation. This isn't a forbidden fruit. It's a fruit to be enjoyed wisely. Think of watermelon as your body's water, but with added benefits. It's 92% water, which helps keep you hydrated, and proper hydration is one of the simplest ways to support kidney function day after day. Manuel, a 70-year-old retired taxi driver, used to drink very little water during the day because, according to him, he didn't like getting up to go to the bathroom so much. We started including fresh watermelon as part of his afternoon routine, and not only did his hydration improve, but his kidney function tests remained stable at his next checkup. One small step, one real result. Point 2, which comes next, involves something most of you probably already have in your kitchen, but aren't using correctly. Number 2, citrus fruits, such as oranges and lemons. This isn't just about vitamin C. It's about something called citrate. Citrate, found in citrus fruits, binds to calcium and other minerals in urine, preventing them from forming crystals. Those crystals that become kidney stones, those painful kidney stones many of you are familiar with. A lab study found that hesperidin, a compound present in citrus fruits, helps reverse damage caused by oxidative stress directly in kidney cells. It's biology. It's not bad luck when someone gets kidney stones repeatedly. Often, it's a diet lacking this kind of protection. Gloria, a 64-year-old seamstress, had a history of kidney stones that had landed her in the emergency room twice. She added the juice of half a lemon to her water every morning and fresh oranges as her afternoon snack. She hasn't had a single episode in over a year. "Doctor, I can't believe something so inexpensive has saved me so much suffering," she confided in me. "And here we arrive at the moment I promised you. The number one fruit, the fruit you should eat before bed for healthier kidneys. Number 1, blueberries. Blueberries are rich in anthocyanins and vitamin C, compounds with powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. One study found that people who consumed more fruits like blueberries and apples had a 16% lower risk of developing chronic kidney disease, thanks to the flavonoids these fruits contain. But here's the part that almost no one tells you. Blueberries also provide potassium and magnesium, 2 minerals that, according to scientific evidence, are linked to healthier nighttime blood pressure. A population cohort study found that people whose blood pressure naturally drops at night experience a much slower decline in kidney function over the years, while those who don't experience this nighttime drop have a considerably higher risk. And another study found that magnesium, in amounts between 500 and 1,000 milligrams per day, can help lower blood pressure, including nighttime readings specifically. This doesn't mean a handful of blueberries is a miracle cure. It means that giving your body these nutrients right before bed, when your kidneys enter their nightly rest and regulation rhythm, makes real biological sense. Dolores, a 68-year-old retired baker, used to eat something sweet before bed, usually cookies. We switched to half a cup of fresh blueberries as her nightly ritual. 6 months later, not only were her blood pressure levels better at her checkups, but she told me something I'll never forget. "I feel like I'm finally taking care of my body while I sleep, not just while I'm awake." That's the bedtime fruit for kidney health I want you to remember today: blueberries. Let's recap quickly. Number 5, red grapes, protection with resveratrol. Number 4, pineapple, low in potassium and phosphorus. Number 3, watermelon, hydration in moderation. Number 2, citrus fruits, citrate against kidney stones. And number 1, blueberries, the best fruit to eat before bed for healthy kidneys, thanks to their antioxidants and their support for nighttime blood pressure. Your kidneys have been working for you since the day you were born, in complete silence, without asking for recognition. Your body isn't broken. Knowledge is power, and small, consistent choices, like a handful of blueberries before bed, are what truly build your long-term health. If this video helped you, please subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. And always remember what I tell my patients: your kidneys don't cry out for help, they cry out silently. Listen to them today.